All right, my name is Nakia. Welcome to my channel. I am going to do a love reading for the collective. If you were divinely guided to click on the video, there's a 99.9% chance there's a message here for you. Okay, maybe for your sister, your cousin, your mother, but it's connected to you. It's either connected to you or somebody that you know that is going through the situation. Okay, so please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, to the channel. So let's get into it. Okay, I read in the past, the present, and the future tense. I will be mindful of the energy that I'm picking up on, and I'll let you know. So we're going to get right into it and see what's going on in the atmosphere. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so this could be two different scenarios, or this could be a past and a present type of energy. What could have happened in the past and now what's going on since you have moved forward and done the healing work. So you could have been in a relationship with an individual. Here's the scenario. Here's the scenario, and here's the confirmation that I'm receiving. Okay, you were in a relationship with a distorted masculine energy. So I'm talking to the divine feminines, okay? With the distorted man in the reverse, you were dealing with someone that was distorted. They operated in Casanova energy. They were distorted. They operated in Casanova energy. They did something. They were operating in darkness. They were operating in the shadow. They were operating in their ego. And there could have been an ending. There was an ending of this relationship. There's an ending of this relationship. This person probably tried to woo you back, try to get you back. Has been sending messages. I feel like this is going on right now. I feel like you found out that this person was a Casanova. This person had a wandering eye. This person was manipulative. This person was gaslighting you, breadcrumbing you. All of the above. Okay, all of the above. Avoiding energy. Peter Pan energy. Yeah, all of that. All of the above is what I'm hearing. All of the above. This person is a distorted, unhealed masculine. When you were dealing with this person. And I feel like they said whatever they needed to say or whatever they could say to get you back or to make you not see them as someone that was wounded, someone that was a Casanova, someone that wasn't about nothing. Okay? They carried a lot of masks. They wore a lot of masks with the false persona card that is coming out at the bottom of the deck. They had a lot of masks. They wore a lot of masks. Casanova mask, but behind all of those masks, there's a distorted masculine energy that is behind it. Now, because it came out in the reverse, I feel like this person has gotten himself into some trouble, or they messed around and found out. Okay, type of energy. Feel like this person, whoever they got mixed up with, they learned a very valuable lesson. They learned a very valuable lesson. And now this person is going to try to come back because this person was living a double life as well. This person is going to try to come back. They're going to try to renew something with you. They're going to try to renew your relationship. They're going to come back on a very important date. They may send you a happy birthday text. This would have been our anniversary type of text. A happy Labor Day text. Any of those. Any holidays that's coming up or birthdays that's coming up, celebrations that coming up, they're going to send you a message and they're going to try to renew something with you. Okay? They're going to try to renew something with you after they were operating in their ego, their shadow, Casanova energy, and also on top of that being distorted. They're going to come back and they're going to say that they have changed. They're going to come back and say that they have changed because you walked away from this person. You put an ending to the relationship with the divorce card that is coming out. So now that they know that you're not coming back, now that they know you're not coming back, you're not reaching out to them, you're not talking to them, you probably didn't block them on every social media platform in addition to your phone. Um, Now this person wants to come back. And I feel like because some type of energy, they could be getting karma right now. They could have gotten themselves into some trouble that they need help with. So it's one or two of those scenarios. They got themselves into some trouble and they need some help. Karma is hitting them, biting them right in the butt. And also they're realizing they altered their destiny with you because they know that this relationship is final because you're not reaching out to them. You're not responding to them. You block them. You're leaving messages on red if you haven't blocked them. And now they're starting to see like, dang, okay, she wasn't playing. Nope, you wasn't. Not only that, you built some very strong boundaries when it came to this person. You have some strong boundaries right now. This person doesn't even have any wiggle room. You have some very strong boundaries right now. You know your worth. You're someone that knows your worth, and you're someone that is ending the chapter. You're closing the chapter. Closing the chapter. I feel like this is the end of the book when it comes to this person. I feel like this is the end of the chapter of the book when it comes to this person. And I feel like this person knows it. They can feel it. They can feel it in their energy. They can feel it because your energy is dissolving around them. What I mean by that is that they no longer can feel your energy. They can no longer feel your presence. They no longer have that your energy surrounding them, your protective divine feminine energy surrounding them. And this is why I say this person could be going through some karma right now. You probably was their protection, their shield from their karma. Yeah, this is a karmic masculine. It's a karmic masculine that you're dealing with, that you were dealing with, divine feminine. Yeah, this karmic masculine. They're going through some karma. And now they want to come back because they want you to fix it. And they dealing with somebody, or they could have dealt with somebody. But you walked away. You walked away from this individual. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, because I feel like this person is getting their just due. They're getting their just due when it comes to what they did to you, operating in this Casanova energy, this avoidant energy, this distorted masculine energy. So they want to come back, but you've ended it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This person is all in their head. They're all in their head. They're all in their head. They're in their head right now. They're in despair because they know this is the end. They know that they cannot come back. They know that they cannot get back in your good graces. Although they're going to try it. They're going to try it. They're going to try it. They're going to send you a message. Again, they want to do some form of renewal. This is going to be like a happy birthday text. What you got going on for the weekend? You know, they having a celebration for blah, 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 blah. You know, we used to do that. Yeah. They're all up in their head. They're trying to figure out how they're going to approach you. They're trying to figure out how they're going to come to you when it comes to giving them one more chance or working things out with them. But again, this person knows that they're no longer energetically tied to you, because I feel like you're someone that has done the work. I feel like you're someone that sees this person for exactly who they are. And you don't have time for it. The number 16, 14, 32, 13, 22, and 26 can be of significance. You may be seeing the angel number 111333 or 222. Look those angel numbers up to see how they apply to your certain situation when it comes to love. Now, one of the false personas, or one of the masks that they wore, was that they could have told you that They could have told you a lie about their career or what they did for a living. They could have also told you something about what they was gonna work on, but never even got to getting around it, or you never even saw that side of them. They probably was not even a go getter, is what I'm hearing. They wasn't a go getter. Okay, they wasn't about building. Not only was they not building the relationship, but they wasn't about building when it comes to life, building stability, okay, building a legacy, okay. And not only that, when it comes to this person, they could have had some type of control issues. They could have been aggressive in their behavior, unpredictable when it comes to their behavior, when it comes to their emotions. Mm-hmm. And they also had a fear of intimacy too. They had a fear of intimacy. The closer you guys get, the more this person probably did something to self-sabotage the relationship. This person could have grew up in an environment or in a home where he was emotionally or physically abused, or lack attention from a parent. Yeah, because there's a neglect wound here too, and that's the reason why this person has an intimacy wound too. That they fear intimacy, they fear close connections. hmm Yeah. What else, Holy Spirit? But yeah, they're gonna be reaching out. They're gonna be reaching out. They're gonna be saying that they working on themselves. They're gonna say they're working on themselves. They're working on building themselves. They're working on putting the pieces of the puzzle back together as far as their life is concerned. Because again, this person could have gone through some things. They could have gone through some things when you guys broke up, like all hell broke loose, or something hit the fan, or yeah. And so now they're putting the pieces back together in their life because they have gone through a period of despair because they experienced in some form of karma. They could have done something to you. Like I said, with this Casanova energy, this person could have self-sabotaged the relationship by either having a third party energy in the mix or just pushing you away because they are distorted masculine. But again, this person is going to say that they're working on themselves, that they're trying to um, work out the issues that they have. They're going to probably take half of accountability and tell you exactly what has gone on in their childhood, because I don't feel like they have done this before. So they're probably going to be a little honest with you, but I think this is going to play on your heartstrings, or to play on your heartstrings is the reason why they're going to tell you this. Now, as far as if this person, because they have a lot of wounds, they have a lot of healing to do. They have a lot of healing to do because this is the reason why this person was emotionally disconnected, very emotionally disconnected. Not only that, they inherited a lot of generational patterns, a lot of generational cycles and trauma. Yeah. In addition to a neglect wound, in addition to a fear of intimacy wound. I feel like this person needs to be focusing on self and healing oneself and doing shadow work and going through an ego death before even trying to step with you and renew something with you. Okay. Meanwhile, with you, when it comes to you, you you're focusing on your finances. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like sometimes human beings are creatures of habit, or sometimes, like I'm getting the scripture, nothing is new under the sun. So, like when your heart is broken, you pour into something else. You pour into self. You pour into your stability. You focus on your creativity. You have an outlet. Or you tap into something, your creativity, build a project or start something anew. You transform. Some people go to an outlet, some people tap into their creativity. They do the healing work, tap into their creativity, and walk forth on their divine purpose. This is what I see for you. You're going forth on your divine purpose. You tapped into something. You're talking about your power. You're focusing on self. You're focusing on building your wealth. Okay, you're attracting abundance in your life. Yes, you are. You're attracting abundance because you're no longer going to waste your time or your energy or put forth any effort on someone that is not healed. Yeah. 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 Like I said, first of all, this person is going through some form of karma. They're going through karma. They're going through karma. And they need to do a lot of healing work. They need to go through an ego death. They need to go through a dark night of the soul. They need to go through some shadow work. It's a lot of work that they have to do. And it's going to take at least 2 to 3 years. And I don't know if you're going to want to wait around for this person because otherwise you're going to go through the same merry-go-round. And you've already closed out the chapter when it comes to this person. So if you pick this person back up, it's going to become a cycle when it comes to this person. But there's a karmic justice at play when it comes to the dynamics of this relationship. And like I said, you're moving forward on your journey. You're focusing on your soul's purpose, your divine purpose, your soul's journey. And this is the reason why you're going to be manifesting abundance. Financial security card is coming out. Okay. Because you have the resilience, the willpower, and the authority to do so, because you didn't do anything wrong when it comes to this relationship. You actually poured into this person. You were actually patient when it came to this person. Okay, but this person wanted to be a flirt. This person wanted to do this and do that, talk to this and talk to that, and do their thing. So now continue to do your thing, is what your ancestors said. I think a lot of people ancestors are funny and very blunt too, but yeah, yeah, that's what they saying. Yeah, so they getting karmic justice. So they went to spiritual court. They already went there. We're gonna see what's going down on that. We're gonna see what happened. Yeah, they were summoned to court. Yeah, they were summoned to court. hmm So when it comes to this spiritual court thing, what was taken into consideration is that this person has a lot of wounds. They have a lot of wounds to heal. So the reason why they're going through the karma that they're going through is to actually trigger a dark night of the soul. It's to trigger an ego death. A realignment. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see if this person, and that could be why the distorted masculine card came out in the reverse, because they could be waking up to some form of truth. They could be going through the dark night of the soul right now. This is part of karmic justice to get them in realignment. Some sort of soul fragmentation. Yeah, judgment was called. And they have no other choice but to accept the outcome. They have no other choice. This person is at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads right now, where they go either continue to keep living like they've been living, or they're gonna change things around and get into alignment. Otherwise, it's just gonna get worse and worse. And also, this person is being charged with unrepentant heart. An unrepentant heart. And this could be the reason why this person is going to reach out to you and ask your forgiveness, or they're going to try to reach out to you when they know it's a good time, an anniversary date, a birth date, a special day for you to reach out to, say, I'm sorry. And I feel like this person has been delaying this apology. Yeah. But they wounded right now. They're going through karma. They have no other choice but to walk through it. They have to choose. They're at the crossroads. They have to choose what path that they're going to go on. Because things is being blocked. Things is being blocked for them. Things is being blocked with the blocked ascension card. Things is being blocked for them. Their doors are closing on them. That's because they have to make a choice. Now, I'm not saying that this person is This is for them to get into alignment. To get into alignment. Because they going around doing these things, these karmic things, operating in Casanova energy. It's almost like their last chance before they really get that beat down type of energy. Yeah. 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 So that's what's going on. Yeah. They're at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads right now. They're very imbalanced when it comes to their energy, when it comes to their life. They're very unstable right now when it comes to life, because again, this is karmic justice. It's not for like, it's to get this person into alignment. Is this person going to continue to do what they've been doing, operating in that Casanova energy, breaking hearts, um, messing with the divine feminine energy, and get their life together? Are they gonna get their life together? Okay. Stop playing with people's hearts. Stop playing with people's emotions. I'm in here smoking. You playing with my emotions. Stop playing with people. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah. Yeah. This person was a shapeshifter. Again, they wore a lot of masks. They wore a lot of masks. Not only are they wounded, they wore a lot of masks. A lot of masks. Back and forth energy. Shapeshifter. Was one way around friends, one way around family, one way around you, but the shadow saw it. They operated on shadow. They let their shadow and their ego control every outcome, every decision that they do. And this cannot be so. Is what I'm hearing. Is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And everybody in the ethers is watching as this relationship or as this situation come to a conclusion, or they're trying to see exactly what this person is on. They're trying to see what you gonna do as far as when this person comes back into your energy. But your team watching, the watchers are watching. Yeah. Yeah. They watching. This person was a shapeshifter. Yeah, this person can also be some type of. You could be having dreams about this person. Could be having dreams about this person, or been feeling like very exhausted. Very exhausted. Were you exhausted when you were with this person? Very tired, or you? It's like you went through like sleepy spells when you were with this person. Sleepy spells. Very drained when you were around this person. And this is why this is how you were when you were with this person, because this person could be a psychic vampire, someone that is an energy vampire. And this is the reason why you have a burst of energy now that this person is not in your life anymore. Now that you walked away from this person and ended the connection with this person, now you have energetic sovereignty. So you have a burst of energy. You could be aging backwards. You could be glowing right now, your glow up season. You can also just be out there, just having a good time with your energy. Like, your energy is on point right now. Okay. So that's your reading. If this message resonates with you, then, you got a decision to make when this person reaches out to you. If this message does not resonate with you, well, then it wasn't your reading. But if you like the way I read and channel energy, please subscribe to the channel. There will be more messages to come.